Italia Paris le sci Yana Jojunda Mislishi Marcato Taglia Cagola Safar Addis Ababa Somebody say Bole Unjina so hono ihedale I need that good and goony wadale And Kwanzaa salati la medale Somebody say Kilo And this yes la sanga paharati The football and that thing I love come this kilo I want to live my rocky house at this kilo
Hello viewers, this is Pan-African Show and today we have a special program since we're in the eve of Easter. Of course, Easter is a holiday for Christians, and in our today's program we will explore by having tour and travel with my colleagues from AMN and of course AMN Plus. Well viewers, we are going to visit Langano. We know that this place is a Rift Valley lake. Have you heard about the Great Rift Valley? It's known in the world or internationally recognized place. So in our today's special program, we will explore about this place that's celebrating, promoting our culture, identity, history and heritage of Africa, and this place found in the Oromia region of Ethiopia, and it's known for having various endemic mammals and birds and different species. So we will try everything in this place. I hope you will enjoy and have a very good Easter celebration with me, Petelim Tashala, and with my colleagues. Just stay with us.
enjoy jechara ara Langano buketti bashanana jirra. Somebody watching me, it's my time. Anxiety. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. So viewers, you're still watching a special program, Pan-African show from AMN Plus. Stay tuned.
Addis Media Network staff, we are happy to see you here.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. ኢንስትራክተር ምን አሉ እንግዲህ ዋና ተራቱ ሲጀምር አይ ያረግ ነው እሺ ወንቦጭ ታኝ እንደዚህ አትይ እሺ እንደዚህ ከሆነማ ባፍናባንጣት ላይ በደንብ ቀና ገባ እስኪ ቀና እስኪ ኮንስታብል እስኪ
Guys, I had 3 coaches, but none of them have tried to train me well. But I'm trying my best, yes.
ናቸው ይገባሉ
Welcome back, viewers. Are you enjoying with our stay? As you watched from the previous programs, we have enjoying as part of our tour. We are going to visit one of the iconic person in Ethiopian tourism who had promoted the Ethiopian culture and being a symbol for promoting as an Ethiopian. She is called Ayo Gudatu, and stay with us.
"85 years old now, Ayo Gudatu sits peacefully, her eyes still sharp with the wisdom of a long life lived. But once she was a girl of 15, innocent and interested that in a fleeting moment her fate would come to represent an entire nation to the world. It was a quiet afternoon in her village when a group of foreign tourists arrived, camera slung over their shoulders, drawn by Ethiopia's timeless beauty. Among them, one lifted their lens and captured a photo of Ayo. She was shepherd, keeping sheep in her village. As any of Ethiopian children of the time, she was washing her clothes and taking a shower on the shores of the river at the same time. She stood tall, smile resting on her lips, the sunlight kissing her skin. That single frame power would go on to travel across borders and continents. In magazines, books and exhibitions, it spoke not just of a girl, but of a culture, a people, a land of rich with pride tradition. For decades, that image introduced Ethiopia to the world. Yet, the girl behind it lived quietly away from attention. Today, we paid her a visit. When we arrived at her home, she greeted us with the grace of a queen and the warmth of a grandmother. Her laughter was soft but strong, just like her. Her eyes welled up with emotion, not from vanity, but from the pride of having unknowingly contributed to the story of her country.
Welcome back, viewers. Are you enjoying with our tour? Yes, I hope you're enjoying and have much fun with us as we're diving into the rich cultural heritage of the southern part of Ethiopia, specifically the Oromia region. Today we're having a tour, Lake Shala. Well, viewers, we're having a fun and touring different places here at Lake Shala, and as the AMN crew are visiting these places and preparing different programs, my colleague from Amhar department is here. So, Joe, እንዴት ነህ?
አለው ደህና ነኝ ቤቴ እንዴት
ሰላም ነው?
አለው በጣም ደህና ነኝ።
ስራ እንዴት እየሄደ ነው? መዝናናትስ?
እንዴ ልበልሽ እኩል ለኩል እየሄደ ነው። በጣም አስገራሚ ነው ለመናገር እንደዚህ አልጠበቅኩም። ግን ለሀገራችን ውስጥ በጣም ብዙ የሚታዩ ነገሮች እንዳሉ ነው የተሰማኝ። እንደው ዝም ብሎ ድርቅ ያለ ጉብኝትና እይታ ብቻ ሳይሆን ደግሞ እኛም በደንብ ኢንጆይ እያደረግነው ያለ ነው። አንድ ቦታም ደግሞ ብቻ አይደለም እያየን ያለው በጣም የተለያየ ቦታ ነውና በጣም ነው ደስ የሚለው። ኢንጆይ ያደረኩት በደንብ
በጣም እንግዲህ ሁላችንም ከተለያየ ማህበረሰብ ነው የተሰባሰብነው። በተለይ አዲስ ሚዲያ ኔትወርክ በጣም ዳይቨርሲቲ የሆነ ካልቸር የሚንጸባረቅበት ቤት ነውና ከእናንተ አካባቢ ራቅ ያለ ቦታ ነው። ምን ለየት ያለ ነገር?
ብዙ ነገሩ የተለየ ነው። ለምሳሌ ሀይቅን ስናስብ ሀይቅ እኛም አካባቢ አለ፣ ኖርማል ነው ሊሆን ይችላል። ሌሎቹ የተፈጥሮ የሆኑት ነገሮች ደግሞ ሌላ ቦታ የሌሉ ነገሮች ናቸው እዚህ ያሉት። ምናልባት ደግሞ እዛ ያለ ደግሞ እዚህ የሌለ ነገር ደግሞ እንደተጠበቀ ሆኖ እዚህ ያየሁት ነገር ግን በጣም ግሩም ነው። ህዝቡ በጣም እንግዳ ተቀባይ ነው። በጣም የሚንከባከቡሽ ከጠበቅኩት በላይ ነው። በተለይ ደግሞ ያላየነውና አካባቢ ማየት ሀገርሽን እንድታቂ እድል የሚፈጥርልሽ ነው። ለካ እዚህ ቦታ ደግሞ እንደዚህ ያለ እንድትያደርግሻል። ይሄ እንግዲህ ሆአ አባጅባ የሚባለው እንደ ስቲም ነው። ምናልባት ይሄ ባህላዊ ስቲም ልትይዝ ትችላለሽ።
በጣም ደስ ይላል። እንግዲህ ይህን አይነት ተፈጥሮ ስንመለከት ሀገራችን በጣም በተፈጥሮ የበለጸገች ሀገር ግን ደግሞ ያን ያክል ፕሮሞት ያልተደረገች ሀገር ናት። ምን መልእክት ታስተላልፋለህ? በተለይ ደግሞ እንደዚህ ለተቀረው ዓለም ለማስተላለፍ?
ብዙ ጊዜ ለዚህ ሚዲያም ላይ የሚሰራ ሰው ምንድነው ማሳየው፣ ምንድነው ለተመልካቾቻችን የምነግራቸው ብሎ ነው የሚጨነቀው። እኛ ደግሞ ሶርስ አለ። ሶርስ ካለሽ የምትነግሪው ነገር አለ ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ ወይ እኛ ራሳችን ፕሮሞት ማድረግ አልቻልንም፣ መታየት አለባቸው ብለን እናስባቸው ነገሮች ፈልገን ለህብረተሰቡ ተደራሽ አላደረግንም ነው እንጂ በሶርስ በጣም ሪች ነው የምንባል ማህበረሰብ ነው። ከሰሜን ጫፍ እስከ ደቡብ ጫፍ ከምስራቅ እስከ ምዕራብ ብትሄጂ ልታሳዩ የምትችሉ በተለይ ሌሎች ዓለማት ላይ የሌለ የሚገርም ካልቸር የሚገርም ተፈጥሮ አለ። በተፈጥሮ በጣም ባለጸጋ፣ በተፈጥሮ በጣም የታደልነን ያንን ፕሮሞት ማድረግ ግን በጣም ይቀራል። እኛ እዚህ ኢንጆይ እያደረግነው ነው። ተመልካቾችን የምንጋብዛቸውም ደግሞ እንደዛ እንዲያደርጉት
በጣም ብዙ ተፈጥሮ አለን፣ ግን ከኛ ደግሞ ይጠበቃል። በጣም አመሰግናለሁኝ። በቀጣይም የተለያዩ ቦታዎችን የጎብኘን የምንቀጥል ይሆናል።
በጣም እኔም አመሰግናለሁ።
Well, viewers, you are watching the visit here at Lake Shala, so stay with us. Welcome back, viewers. This is Pan-African show from AMN+, and today we're having a special stay at Langano in the southern part of Ethiopia. And in our tour, we're having various guests, tourists, I think from America, right? So we will have a stay. Stay tuned, viewers. Please, could you introduce us yourself?
Yes, thank you. My name is Franklin. I come from Florida.
Okay, that's great. And you?
Jose, I come from Florida as well.
I'm Alejandro. I'm from Florida.
My name is Eric Moore. I'm from Florida.
My name is Mohammed from Florida.
They all are from Florida.
My name's Stephanie and I'm also from Florida.
Yeah.
Kirby.
And I'm Kirby from Florida as well.
Okay.
I'm Hunter and I'm from Florida.
I'm Kelvin, originally from Venezuela, but coming from Florida.
That's great.
My name is Samantha and I'm also from Florida.
Okay. So thank you very much for having and welcome to Ethiopia.
Thank you.
Okay, please could you tell me about your stay in Ethiopia?
Well, we've been here for a week already. We've been having a great time. We've been majority of the time we've been in Addis Ababa, but yesterday we were in Hawassa. Today we've been here in Langano, and we've been having a great time.
Okay, that's great. So, how long you stay in Addis Ababa?
In Addis Ababa, we stay there for 6 days.
Okay.
And we are actually leaving tomorrow back to America.
Okay, that's good. And how do you see the tourist destinations in Addis Ababa?
Well, in Addis Ababa, we just got to do some city tour. Then we stayed at a village. We were having a time there helping some school, some clinic. But then the tourist place that we've been visiting has been in Hawassa and here in Langano. And definitely there's a lot of space to grow, to develop. And we look forward to maybe in the future see how this has been developed and grow for a better.
Okay, that's great. Is it your first time in Ethiopia?
It is my first time.
Okay, so how do you find Ethiopia?
I really enjoyed my time here. It's a very cultural, friendly environment for all of us, and I enjoy the people. I enjoy the food. I enjoy the mix of different things that are happening with our group. So I love it and I like it here.
That's great. So have you heard about Ethiopia before?
I have. I just never had traveled. It's what I expected to be, plus more. And I felt like it just doesn't do its service when it's not shown more. So I think that there is a lot of opportunity to visit and have a chance at people to visit it and enjoy it itself.
Okay, thank you. So let me continue with you. Please, could you tell me something that you amazed here in Ethiopia?
Something that I'm amazed. I think the growth of Addis Ababa. It looks like it's under extensive construction everywhere you go in the city, and from the other African cities that I've been to, right? This is one of the, I would say, nicest capitals that I've been to and cleanest, right? Very good infrastructure. So I really enjoyed my time in the city. It was very nice.
What specific destinations in Addis Ababa impressed you?
Specific destinations in Addis that impressed me. Let's see. I thought everything was very nice. I mean, unfortunately, I couldn't take pictures of the presidential palace or anything like that. So it was very nice, but other than not being able to take pictures, I don't have any complaints.
Okay, that's great. So, do you have any plan to come back to Ethiopia?
Yeah, in the future, right? Once we come up with another itinerary to see more of Ethiopia and not just Addis, but to go out and explore the rest of the country, right? Because it's a very big country with a lot of different tribes and cultures within the country. So we'd like to see more of the different aspects of Ethiopia.
That's wonderful. So let me proceed to you. Tell me about your impression on Ethiopia.
Well, my impression of Ethiopia is that it's a beautiful, beautiful country in Africa. Didn't know much about it before I came, so I did a little homework or research and kind of YouTube videos and that type of thing, especially to see where we would be going, to see what it's like. And so I learned a lot. I learned a lot actually on the flight coming over. They had a lot of promotional videos about certain aspects of Ethiopia, and that was very enlightening. A lot of the green projects that you guys are doing, making it an environmentally progressive country, very important, climate change, that type of thing. So I'm always impressed with countries that want to do that. And as Alejandro said, to see the massive amount of growth that's occurring in the city. Everywhere you see there's a new building coming up. That speaks to success in the economy and that type of thing.
Yeah,
so very impressed.
Okay, that's good. When you speak, it just seems like you know Ethiopia before.
Oh, I wish. No, this was the first time being here.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you have a chance to visit Ethiopia again, could you come?
I would. I'd like to spend probably at least 2 weeks because I'd love to go up to the mountainous areas and some of the different locations in the country that we weren't able to. So I'd like to spend more time.
Oh, that's great. Let me proceed.
Of course.
Yeah. So Ethiopia is a country that have never been colonized. Have you heard about it?
Yeah, from the Italians, as far as I heard from many and seen it on the menus, where there's the European influence of pizza and pasta and the wonderful food.
Yeah.
And the pharmacies too, I've seen.
Okay. That's great. And let me ask you that your impression on Ethiopia and how was your visit?
It was beautiful. I mean, everyone is so delightfully nice. Everyone respects each other. The biggest thing I've seen and where we see in the U.S. is if you wait in the line for the bus line, they're all straight line. They respect each other and they let the elder go first, which is nice. So I enjoy the respect here.
Okay, what about the culture, the food here?
The culture is beautiful. I mean, they still stick to the roots. You guys still enjoy the ground foundation of the culture, and I appreciate that.
Okay, that's great. How was your stay?
My stay so far has been excellent. I'm very impressed with Ethiopia. It's definitely meeting my expectations as far as having, a good time and, seeing a lot of these tourist areas. The people are very welcoming, they're very kind, the culture is very beautiful, and the food is delicious. I love injera.
Okay. How was your stay specifically in Addis Ababa?
It was good. We got to see a couple of tourist areas. I was very impressed with the university, and of course we weren't able to visit, Unity Park, but just from the outside, I could tell that it's very beautiful. Whenever the chance, presents itself, I would love to visit Ethiopia again. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I'm from Florida. I'm retired now, so I had time to take this trip, and it's been wonderful. I really enjoyed it very much, and it's a beautiful country here, and the food is delicious, and most important, the people are very loving and affectionate and really receptive. I've enjoyed and appreciated that the most.
So what was your impression about Ethiopia before you come here?
Just a little bit of the history and the history going back to the early civilizations. A very rich culture and very, very interesting. A unique country like no other.
That's great. What specific tourist destination attracted you in Addis Ababa?
The museum downtown was really wonderful.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of it. And some good restaurants also, and had some really good food. Just continue as you are doing, working hard, advancing your country, and loving one another.
Ethiopia has been wonderful ever since we got here. I was very impressed with the city, as everyone else said, with Addis, and it makes for a really unique environment. They were telling us how it's the highest elevation capital in the world, and it's very neat and provides a lot of unique opportunities for the country. So I've just been impressed with what Ethiopia has been able to do with what they have, and make it a really good time to be here. We did go to the museum at the university, and then we went to a restaurant, I believe it was called Tototo. Ethiopian cultural restaurant, and yeah, that was a wonderful experience. We got to experience the culture, and we visited a village, like they said, and got to meet some of the people there right outside of Addis and Bol, and yeah, it's just been, meeting people has been the most kind of fun part of our trip. Getting to walk the streets and interact with whoever we ran into, a lot of children with a lot of joy and with a lot of energy, and you know, they made each day a lot of fun for us, and so we're really glad we got to meet them and run into them whenever we could.
So it seems like you tried skusta or cultural dance.
Yeah, well, some of us did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I may or may not have participated. But it was a lot of fun, yes.
Okay, that's great. So let me proceed. How was your stay?
Well, I did really enjoy my stay in Addis Ababa. I feel like I was at home. I can compare the Ethiopian culture with the culture that we have in Venezuela. Like a lot of people on the street, working, kids around, and people being really happy. So I did really enjoy the stay in Addis Ababa, and now that we get to meet Hawassa and here in Langano, I did really like to.
So have you heard about Ethiopia before?
No, never.
Okay. What was your expectation when you planned to visit Ethiopia?
Well, being here, I realized that it was better than what I was expecting. I thought that the weather will be more hot or more tropical, but I find out that it's very nice. It's very breezy and fresh, so I did like that.
So thank you very much. I just want your best wish message for Easter celebration for Ethiopians and other parts of the world.
A message for Easter?
For Easter celebration.
I mean, this is something that we have to celebrate in our minds, in our hearts, not only 1 week in the year, but maybe throughout the whole year, throughout the whole, all of our life, because it is something very important that what this man did for humanity, right?
Yes.
This time, Jesus.
Yes. We know that Easter is a special celebration for Christians since it's based for their salvation, right? So you're referring that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we also wish for all Christians to have a good Easter.
Yes.
Okay.
The one thing I noticed about Ethiopia is it's made of people from different complexions and colors and hues and shapes and sizes, and so a lot of different people continue to be loving to each other. I think that's what it's all about in this world. There's a lot going on, and so whenever a people can come together and support and love each other the way that Jesus would love them, that I think that's the message for all mankind.
So thank you very much, all of you, for giving me this chance. Well, viewers, this is Pan-African Show from AMN+, and we're having a special stay here at Langano, the southern part of Ethiopia, and we're celebrating the eve of Easter. I hope you're enjoying with our program, Pan-African Show. Just stay with us.
Well, viewers, are you enjoying with our program, Pan-African Show? Yes, today we're having a special program, Easter, and we had much fun with my colleagues. I hope you have enjoyed with our special program. The program was a special one since we are exploring various tourist attractions in Ethiopia. I am afraid we're gonna conclude our today's program. Personally, have enjoyed with this tour. For all Christians around the world, we would like to say Happy Easter!